Concrete is used more than any other man-made material on the planet. The use of it dates back to thousands of years. The Egyptians back in the day used a form of crude concrete to make some of their pyramids. The ancient Romans used it to make structures like the pantheon. These structures have stood the test of time, and we continue to enjoy them to this day. In Iran, the cement industry is one of the oldest, dating back hundreds of years. The country's rich resources of limestone, clay, and silica have resulted in the massive development of this industry over the years.
Oh, hello again and welcome to another edition of Bazaar. This week we will venture through the vast world of Iran's construction materials industry and its related trades. We wish to discover how they are made and check out the construction materials market as a whole. In this program, we will uncover the importance of construction materials in the development of the lucrative construction sector. Let's enter today's Bazaar.
Our quest for answers took us on a journey to a company that specializes in producing concrete materials. Betland was established in 2016 and is one of the conglomerates of Kosar Industries and Mine Development Investment Company.
گروه معادن کوثر از اوایل دهه 60 در حوزه معادن سنگ تزیینی و نما فعالیت خودش رو در عرصه معدنکاری آغاز کردند که محصل تلاشایی که انجام شده بهره بردار چندین معدن بزرگ سنگ تزیینی نما که برندهای جهانی هم هستن محصل تلاش‌های دوستان بوده در گروه معادن کوثر. از جمله معادن چینی در ایران معروف به چینی ازنا، معدن لایمستون گوهره خرم‌آباد، معادن کریستال قروه و معادن مرمر قروه که در مجموع گروه معادن کوثر 14 تا پروانه بهره برداری در حوزه سنگ تزیینی به نما داره که با ظرفیت حدود 500,000 تن تولید در سال سهم قابل توجهی از بازار کشور را در اختیار داره.
Concrete is basically an artificial stone. When it is fresh, it can be molded into almost any shape, giving it inherent advantages over other materials. This company produces light concrete materials such as flooring bricks, concrete blocks, and urban furniture.
مجتمع تولیدی بتلند به عنوان مدرن‌ترین و به‌روزترین و بزرگترین مجتمع تولیدی قطعات بتونی و مبلمان شهری از سال 1395 کار خودش رو شروع کرده. کارش در خصوص تولید قطعات بتونی مثل کف‌پوش‌های بتونی، بلوک‌های بتونی و جدول‌های بتونی هستش. کف‌پوش‌های بتونی در دو تیپ پیاده‌راهی و ترافیکی تولید میشه. این مجتمع دارای آزمایشگاه مجهز باشه که مسائل از قسمت ورود به شرکت آزمایش میشه از نظر دانه بندی و استاندارد. بعد از اون که این کارها انجام شد، مسائل انجام شد، به عنوان جهت تولید با یه طرح اختلاط استاندارد به سیستم ها وارد سیستم ها میشه و به صورت تماما اتوماتیک و رباتیک این سیستم ها شروع به تولید میکنن.
Its production facilities have the capacity to produce hundreds of thousands of tons of these building materials annually. Its production line is equipped with state-of-the-art mechanized machinery to get the job done. Thanks to the dynamic production equipment, this company is able to adapt to the fast-changing needs of the community it serves. Its customers are mainly consultants, contractors, and builders. It might be interesting to know that the products of this company are recyclable, which makes their use economical and environmentally friendly. Its goal is to make high-quality and durable products with a design element that makes them beautiful and modern.
Here is a short word on production technology in Iran. Much of the machinery needed for the manufacturing sector has been indigenized and can be purchased domestically. However, a portion of machinery used to make construction materials is important as this sector needs to quickly adjust to new and more efficient structural designs.
عنوان بزرگترین دستگاه تولید کننده در خاورمیانه و دومین دستگاه تولید کننده در جهان این دستگاه معرفی شده و قابلیت تولید روزانه بیش از 2500 متر مربع کفپوش و بیش از 10,000 عدد بلوک رو داره.
This facility uses a combination of Iranian technology and German machinery to make its concrete items. Betland has participated in numerous national and international construction material expos and has now become a household name. All its products undergo strict quality control measures to ensure they meet desired specifications. Material that is used for production is tested for quality at its research and development department using the latest technology. The company has received its licenses and permits from national regulatory bodies such as Iran's Bureau of Standards and the Ministry of Industry. One of the main goals of this firm is to reduce exports of raw materials needed in domestic industries. The raw material it uses are typically directly provided by domestic mines. Iran does import some raw material though, but industry participants say these imports are often low quality and prefer to use regulated domestic material when available.
اهم فعالیت ما در سالهای اخیر بر اساس فرمایش مقام معظم رهبری که فرمودن معادن باید جایگزین نفت بشه، ما در 4 پهنه اکتشافی که در استانهای اردبیل و اصفهان و کرمان و خراسان جنوبی است در 48 عرصه فعالیت در حال اکتشاف و برنامه‌ریزی استخراج هستیم برای معادن طلا و مس و آهن و عناصر وابسته به این 3 عنصر فلزی.
This company has created numerous employment opportunities and uses material experts and other engineers on its staff. As part of its future vision, this producer is laying the framework and infrastructure for exports to neighboring countries.
یکی از عمده فعالیت‌های این شرکت در مجتمع بتلند میباشد که یکی از بزرگترین کارخانجات تولید قطعات بتونی و مبلمان شهری کشور که بالغ بر 2 میلیون متر مربع در سال ظرفیت تولید انواع محصولات بتونی و مبلمان شهری رو داره و قابلیت صادرات این محصولات رو به تمام کشورهای همسایه از جمله کشورهای آسیای میانه مانند ترکمنستان، آذربایجان، ارمنستان و همسایه شرقی و غربی از جمله عراق و افغانستان رو داره. میتونه یکی از تامین کننده های انواع سنگ های تزیینی برای کشورهای همسایه خودش باشه.
Like many in this sector, this business has turned the US-imposed sanctions into an opportunity for growth. It has also faced several challenges over the years.
کشور ما در واقع یکی از کشورهایی هست که در زمینه سنگ‌های فلزی، معادن فلزی و سنگ‌های تزیینی و نما جاذبه‌های سرمایه‌گذاری زیادی دارد که می‌توان با جذب سرمایه‌گذاری‌های خارجی درآمدهای کشور رو در واقع افزایش بده. اما یکی از دلایلی که کشور ما نتونست در این حوزه به مثابه در واقع سایر کشورها بتونه از این جاذبه هایی که داره استفاده بکنه، جاذبه های سرمایه گذاری که داره که استفاده بکنه، بحث تحریم های ظالمانه بود که این در واقع امکان را از کشور ما سلب نمود که عمده ترینش بحث تحریم ها بود و بعضاً قوانین داخلی که قابل حل هستن و میشه با توجه به ارزش افزوده‌ای که این منابع برای ما داره با همفکری مجلس و دولت موانع داخلی برطرف بشه.
Concrete has many uses. It is a preferred building material because it is long-lasting and strong enough to support most structural and weather conditions. Because of these features, it is used in abundance in the Iranian construction industry. Different ingredient combinations offer concrete products that can be used for various purposes. So, what are these ingredients and what makes Iran a top producer of concrete?
There are different formulas for making concrete. The basic ingredients are cement, silica, sand, water and lime, along with some sort of aggregates like fine gravel. Last year, Iran was ranked as the world's 7th largest producer of cement, according to the United States Geological Survey. The top 3 producers of cement are China, Vietnam, and the US, respectively. The country has a cement production capacity of around 88 million tons. Of this amount, some 65 million tons are domestically consumed. That's based on figures from the Iranian Mines and Mining Industries Development and Renovation. Iran exported a total of nearly 8 million tons worth of over $160 million of cement in the first 7 months of this year. Going off of data from the Ministry of Industries, Mining and Trade, this value is 10% less than previous years. Some export destinations include China, Russia, Kenya, countries in Central Asia, and nearly all regional neighbors. The decline in exports is mainly attributed to changes in import practices in neighboring countries. Also, another reason for this year's low exports is the pause of construction projects abroad due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Some regional destinations have banned the imports of Iranian cement to strengthen their own productions. But while cement exports have declined, Iranian clinker exports are on the rise and high in demand. Cement is made from a combination of clay and limestone called clinker. This material undergoes other processes to make fine powder used to make cement.
Many countries prefer to import clinker because of the high costs associated with its production. Last year, around 10 million tons of clinker were exported. Iran has also begun cement exports by railroad to Central Asia this year. There are some 70 active cement production units in the country, but cement isn't the only construction material that is produced in abundance.
The Ministry of Industries, Mining and Trade reported that exports of construction materials reached about $7 billion last year. It said production of major items in the construction industry is more than double the domestic demand. Iran fully supplies steel, cement, glass, and concrete items, making it self-sufficient in the domestic construction industry. Those commodities are also exported in large quantities, generating millions of dollars in foreign revenue. It might be interesting to know that the country is a top exporter of steel in the region. Iran remains the world's 10th biggest crude steel producer. Around 15 million tons were produced in the first 7 months of last year. The country is rich with natural resources, and its mining and metal sectors have expanded in recent years. Government officials say this growth is mainly due to the US sanctions on the oil industry that have led to more focus on other sectors. The government has implemented several initiatives in support of the construction materials industry. Some include raising tariffs on exports of raw materials to increase domestic production of products with more added value. Other initiatives include increasing civil development projects, such as dam construction and housing projects.
Okay, it is time for me to take a break for several minutes as my good friend and colleague will now steal the show and give you an exclusive report. Take it away.
Do you think engineering can only play a role in the construction of buildings? Today I'm here to show you how engineering has found its way into medicine and healthcare. I won't explain any further. Let's go and check out one of the latest developments in the world of medical engineering. Medical engineering has been around for decades, and it continues to transform and evolve every day in today's world. In Iran, Tarahteb company is the first center in the area of plastic surgery to give the chance to people to choose their own after-surgery design. In an interview, we asked the CEO of the company, who is one of the genius Iranian pioneers, to tell us more about his latest development. Could you please tell us about yourself and your company?
I'm Suresh Valinia. I'm mechanical engineer and CEO of Tarahteb science-based company. I have a few patents and inventions in plastic surgery, which include rhinoplasty, filler injection, and eyebrow microblading. We started our business in plastic surgery section 6 years ago, and now we are one of the leading companies which use cutting-edge technology to minimize possibility of errors in rhinoplasty. And now more than 12 plastic and ENT surgeons are part of our team. We receive a lot of requests from all around the world to do operation with this rhinoplasty unique technique, because using digital technology in plastic surgery helps clients to be more sure about final results.
As we move on in the modern world, there is an increased demand for better technology and better solutions for common and uncommon medical concerns. To achieve the best result in plastic surgery, the Iranian company has designed an advanced knowledge-based technology to minimize the possibility of errors. This innovation helps clients achieve their best result based on their anatomy and genetic abilities. Alright, now it's time to go and check out this cutting-edge technology we're talking about. Well, as you can see, I'm sitting here right next to one of the high-tech innovations in Tarahteb company, and I'll tell you what it does exactly. This is what I meant by medical engineering. The client sits here just like how I'm sitting right now, and this scanner turns around my figure to create a 3D model of my face. So at the end of the day, I can have a 3D design for my future surgeries. I just can't wait to see my final result. But first of all, I have to go through all the stages of this knowledge-based 3D scanning and designing. The interesting point about this development is the fact that after illustrating 3D models of the client's face, 30% of them change their minds and choose not to take the risk and never to undergo a knife. This is because they face their surgery limitations and they come to realize the fact that their expectation was far from reality. What inspired you to run this business?
Well, I saw some people who were suffering a lot from unsuccessful plastic surgery. And after I saw the high rate of plastic surgery failure, I realized the reason of these failures is that some of those procedures are very old and traditional and completely depends on surgeon's skill. So I decided to apply digital technology to stop people from risky cosmetic operation and help surgeons to achieve better results and have better understanding of client desire.
In the next step, by using a special software, surgeons are able to analyze all the potential changes for the client. At this stage, they can find out if they can achieve their ultimate goal in surgery or not. Pre-surgery designs help clients have a better consultation, choose the right surgeon, and finally, the best final result. Now, my 3D model is ready, and I need to move on to the next stage. After you have received your 3D model, you come to this room to have a consultation with your expert. But the interesting thing about it, this consultation room is not like any other, because you have the designer here and the surgeon here at the same time to achieve the best result. Wow, just look at this. It's unbelievably wonderful. You can see the before and after display of my face regarding my nose and every part of my face. But I have some questions I have to ask the surgeon. Is this really achievable? How can I achieve this final result?
You can achieve this shape of nose with about 80% accuracy, and we want to improve your breathing function and nose shape at the same time.
Alright, what we have here is my own natural nose and 3 designs that I can choose from based on my own taste. Well, I think I'm gonna choose the second one, the one in the middle. So I need just some time to think about it to make my final decision. Well, I think it's a tough decision to make up my mind. But anyway, to achieve an ideal result, custom surgical guides are made by a 3D printer. So by the end of the surgery, this surgical guide shows how the changes match the final result. Would you please tell us about the benefits of your work?
Of course, our technique has a lot of benefit for client and surgeons. For example, clients can have a professional consultation with their surgeons. For example, in many cases, client will be informed that they need to do other surgeries as well to achieve better results. Or this technique helps to prevent from unnecessary surgeries. It's a powerful tool for plastic surgery medical tourism because some consultation can be done online.
At the end of the day, the surgery will end when there is a complete compliance between the client's nose and the surgical guide. This way, with the use of digital technology in plastic surgery, people can be more sure about their final results. What about your future? Do you have any plans?
Of course, I have a lot of plans. As you know, the final result of surgery depends on surgeon's skill and talent, and that's why different surgeons achieve different results. And I do believe by using digital technology, we can tremendously decrease the human error in operations. So I invented a few techniques to improve different plastic surgery procedure and reduce the possibility of error by using digital technology. And I've planned to run a global platform for plastic surgery health tourism, which has a lot of benefits for clients.
Oh wow, I can't believe how medical engineering continues to develop day after day. In a blink of an eye, we can see the development of some high-tech innovations that haven't even crossed our minds.
Many thanks. Do keep those adventures coming. We'll now take a look at some trends and developments in the construction industry. Iran has launched its largest ever cement complex in northern Alborz province as the cement industry continues to grow at a rapid pace.
This complex has a production capacity of 16,000 tons of cement per day. The production facilities came online in early summer this year and has created over 1,000 job opportunities. It was inaugurated by the industry's mining and trade minister. At the opening ceremony, Alireza Razm Hosseini praised the fast development of this industry. He highlighted the achievements of localizing knowledge for manufacturing machinery that played a significant role in the development of this sector.
Iran's Parliament Research Center has recently published a report on the challenges and possible solutions to removing obstacles that the cement sector faces.
The report offers government bodies useful information on the current situation in the cement industry. One of the obstacles outlined in this report was the underdevelopment of distribution infrastructure. This includes further development of railways and transport methods. The research center determined that long-distance cement transportation and exports are costly. The solution has been to bolster existing infrastructure and increase strategic connecting routes.
And last but not least, we want to take a look at two innovative construction materials that have been pushing Iran's construction industry into a more eco-friendly sphere. I like the sound of that.
The first is self-healing concrete. This type of concrete is infused with tiny pockets of lime powder that burst each time water enters a crack in the concrete. This is particularly useful as it helps reduce costly repairs and concrete waste. Next is photovoltaic lining on glass. This is a type of glaze that is normally used on solar panels, but with the difference that it can be used on building facades.
Well, that concludes our program for today, everyone. In case you missed it, you can visit our Instagram page to see parts of this show and previous editions, of course. Don't forget to leave us your feedback. You can also get in touch with us via email and let us know your thoughts. We love hearing from our viewers, always. I'm Samson Sees you in the next Bazaar.